Welcome back to Spring Into Math Day. Today we're going to be taking a look at some real-world examples and how we can use equations in our actual daily lives. Let's go ahead and get started. Think about this. Danny drives a cab for a company that charges $90 a day for the car, as well as a one-time fee of $25. So we're going to ask that we try to write an expression for the cost of dollars, which will be represented by the variable C, as a function of the number of days, which will be represented by the variable D, that the car was rented. So let's take a look at this formula, y equals mx plus b. We need to go ahead and insert what we know or we're given about Danny and his car that he drives. So the cost is what we're looking for, the overall cost. So that's going to be our C value. So then we have the $90 per day plus the one-time fee of $25. So it looks like C equals 90D plus 25. Our slope is 90 and our y-intercept is that 25. So now we can use this equation to figure out the cost of what it would cost to have this car for 1 day, 5 days, or 50 days. So we're looking at what the cost would be for a total of 5 days. So we're going to insert that 5 in for the value of x and multiply and then add to find our total cost. So C equals 90 times 5 plus 25. Well, 90 times 5 is 450, so I brought that part of our equation down. So C plus 450 plus 25. Well, I add those two values together and I get $475. So Danny's going to go ahead and pay the fee of $475 to have that vehicle for 5 days. Let's take a look at another example. An ice cream cone costs $2. If you buy 6 ice cream cones, how much will you pay? Write an equation to find the answer. Now, I know you're thinking, well, I can just multiply 6 times 2 and get the value of 12. But the point of this lesson is to take this information and put it into an equation. So let's go ahead and do that. The first thing I did here was make a chart. So I have ice creams on the left here, 0, 1, 2, and 3 ice creams. And then the y part of our chart here is the cost of the ice cream. 0 ice creams is $0, 1 ice cream is $2, and then $4 and $6. So again, we're going to pull out 2 points here from our xy table and find the slope. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And when we insert those coordinates we picked out, we get 2 minus 0 and 1 minus 0. For a total of 2 over 1, which is an improper fraction, so we can continue to reduce, and we get 2 divided by 1, which gives us the whole number 2. So plug in what we know so far. Y equals 2x plus b. Now, what we need to do is still find that y-intercept or that b value before we can say we're done solving this equation. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in the coordinate 2, 4, which is pulled out from our function table or our xy table previously. So the y value is 4 and the x value is 2. So I put 4 equals 2 times 2 plus b. When I do this, I get 4 equals 4 plus b. Now I need to get b all alone to show that that's the actual value of what b is representing. So I have a positive 4 here on the same side as b, or on the right side. In order to get rid of that positive 4, I must do the opposite, which is to subtract 4. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract 4 from both sides. So I get the value of 0 because 4 minus 4 is 0. So b is going to be represented by the number 0 in this case. Now we have all we need to write the parts of our equation, which we have here. Y equals 2x. And our y-intercept is 0. Basically, if we were to graph this, we would start at that origin, 0, 0, because that's our y-intercept. And I would go up 2 units and then over 1, and then up 2 more units and over 1 more, and connect those 3 dots to look at a graph of what this ice cream problem would look like on a graph. I hope you had fun in this lesson today. Catch you next time.